welcome to LifeTalk. I'm on the base at Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio. Had a full week this week because my daughter was graduated this week and became a United States Airman. So it's been a very packed last couple of days. But I mean, it's great to see her and have some family time with her since she's been gone for a while in boot camp. But now she's transitioning into her tech school, and congrats to her. And I'm excited for her journey ahead in her life. So, but I mean, we're in San Antonio, Texas. I live near the Austin area, and it's not too far. But I don't really travel towards San Antonio, but we got to spend some time down by the Riverwalk and the Alamo and the Rainforest Cafe. If you haven't done those things, it's pretty fun. One thing that I enjoyed was a 4D moving theater. I think it's called Ripley's 4D moving theater. If you haven't been to one of those, I suggest to go to one. It's really fun, especially if you have little kids or anything. It's just exciting. The chairs move, and it feels like you're right there on the movie screen with all the little animations and stuff like that. So that was exciting to do. We went to Ripley's Believe It or Not section that they had down there by the Riverwalk. Tons of stuff, tons of information, weird looking stuff that was, I don't know, it had some voodoo stuff in there that I don't really like looking at. I kind of steer away from that kind of stuff, but had some weird, just strange stuff, believe it or not, I guess. But they had this one tunnel we went through, and I should have, my kids should have videoed me because I looked like an idiot on there. Thought the whole cage, the little walkway was moving, but really the walls were spinning with the lights, and it kind of messed up, my balance of, I guess it's supposed to do that, but hanging onto the rails and thinking everybody's going to fall off the little bridge, but it was really all an illusion. But that was fun too. But anyway, I wanted to show you Camel Cousins that I did. It was a short little trailer that I did several years back. But it recently won in a film festival that I submitted into. It won Best International Sports Trailer. Got my trophies last week, so I was excited about that. I got the semifinalist trophies, the trophy for Coffees and Confessions, which I posted that little short that I did in Austin Studios that just made it to the semifinals. So got a trophy for that as well. So I'm excited that things were progressing a little bit with my work. I like to have it to go a little bit further, but it's going to take some time. So I'm going to put up Camel Cousins, and all that was just I just wanted to get some footage on a little obstacle course they had down in Galveston, Texas. I did that with my sister and cousins. Go through mud and barbed wire that shocks, and go through water and stuff like that. It's a little easier course. I like doing the Warrior Dash and the Spartan, Super Spartan that I did with my daughter. It's a more aggressive course that a lot more harder for you to accomplish. But I like those kind of courses better than little foo-foo little bubbles and colors and stuff sprayed at you, and like color runs and stuff like that. But I mean, it was fun. It was fun spending the days, with my family, with Gritty Goddess, and got a lot of great footage. But had to narrow the footage down to fit into the trailer, and ended up winning. So, kind of wasn't a fancy camera. It was just a little GoPro, and you never know what kind of footage you can capture on it. So if you want to start making little shorts like that, you can use any type of camera, really. Just get out there and start shooting it. You never know where it's going to take you. So I'm going to put that on there for you now, and hope you enjoy it. Well, I hope you enjoyed Camel Cousins, and this next little bit, I'm gonna put another one of my Doritos contest footage that I did a couple years ago. It's called Beauty and the Chip. I think I submitted that twice, 2 years in a row to Doritos. I crashed a Super Bowl contest, which didn't win, but the first one I had on there was pretty good, and then the second one I had to revise it a little bit because I had different music the following year, and little end caps that they want you to put in. You just gotta make sure everything's correct with their contests and rules, and submit it. So that's why I've got two Beauty and the Chips, because I had to revise it to resubmit it. But that was taken with my nephews and my daughter, and we got to put my nephew in a dress, and he's like, no, but we did, and he looked great, and he actually let us put some makeup on him, and he went to town and did a great job. I think he acted more of a woman than myself or my daughters or anything else. So it was fun. I mean, we had loads of laughs, and several takes on videos because we were laughing so hard trying to get through the little, I didn't write a script, but trying to direct them on what needs to be done. But they did a great job, both of my nephews and my daughter, and it was just a fun little clip, and so I have that I really just had it to submit with the Doritos, but I still have it uploaded on my YouTube channel. But I'm gonna go ahead and submit that for you, and I hope you enjoy it. I mean, this is just like stuff that you can just progress your work in. I mean, it doesn't have to be a big set with fancy cameras and lights and famous actors and trailers for them to house in, and a big full spread of food for them to chow down on. It's try to make your budget zero. It's gonna help you in the long run. I mean, you don't have to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I mean, if you're gonna have computer graphics in your stuff, I can understand, because you got to pay for that kind of stuff. But other than that, I mean, keep your budget low, and it's gonna work out for you better in the long run. But I mean, if you can get a famous person to act in your stuff, even more better. But it's hard to get a hold of one of them without an agent or being famous yourself, because that's not gonna turn their head if it's just a little original nobody like myself. So just keep knocking down on those doors, and keep going with it, and you never know where it's gonna take you. Well, I hope you enjoyed Beauty and the Chip, and I'll be back next week, and Ashley's going to have her podcast as well. If you have questions and comments, please feel free to get a hold of myself or Ashley. You can talk about anything. It doesn't have to be about writing, directing, or writing books or publishing books. Just, we're here to talk about anything, and feel free to ask away. So, hope you join us next time on LifeTalk. Thank you.